Okay, sorry guys, this is a bit nuts. Okay, doke. So, let me lose this. You do sound better, Eric, though. Eric Greg, I should say.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm sorry, I
Hello.
forgot. I didn't put my headsets back on.
No
My
worries.
bad.
No worries. There's that. There's Cassandra. There's Greg. Okay. Let me record.
Cassandra, can you hear me?
Yeah, there's something about your audio, Greg. I'm going to turn my mic off once you guys talk for a second.
Cassandra,
You
you been
want to
on the
talk?
road lately?
Yes, I'm in Nashville right now. And then I
Oh,
come to Chicago next week. Then I go to North Carolina. And
it's never ending for you.
then, yeah, yeah.
Okay, you guys
It's
sound
Yeah.
good
great.
though.
You guys sound great. So why don't we do the show? I'm going to start. I'm going to turn my mic off. Greg, you can do a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 or whatever, and then you can go. So let me
Okay.
turn my mic off, and you guys can go ahead.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hi, I'm Greg Stockard, Executive Vice President of Digitrax. Today we're going to have a conversation with one of our industry's most influential voices. She was the 2026 HIMSS Changemaker in Healthcare Award winner and a Zebra Technologies CNIO and Healthcare Industry Principal for North America and Canada. Please welcome Cassandra McKnight Young. Welcome.
Thank you so much for that warm welcome, Greg. Again, as Greg mentioned, my name is Cassandra McKnight. I am the Chief Nursing Informatics Officer here at Zebra Technology, as well as a PRN clinical nurse. Thank you for having me. I'm really looking forward to our conversation today.
Me too. Me too. Now, I've been in the healthcare market for like the last 30 years, providing our partners with some solutions that improve workflows, right? And try and help them improve their patient care. But you've really been on the front line. Give us a little background on your career and how you got to where you are today.
Oh my goodness. I never wanted to be a nurse. Now I wouldn't do anything else. I started in the lab space first, God, maybe almost 30 years ago. And in the last 17 years, became a nurse in the process. And as me being a nurse and working on the floor and coming from a world where we were already into technology a lot, really seeing some of the inefficiencies in the work that we've done. So after being on the floor for a little while, I moved into the informatics space. First, just becoming a super user and supporting go lives, and then that transition. And
Right.
then within a short period, I realized that's where I needed to be and wanted to be. And so, of course, I work in informatics. I'm certified in informatics, got my master's in informatics, and I implemented some stuff we're going to talk about today, the Zebra technology. I did that as a floor nurse back in 2016, so over 10 years ago, and it was such a transformational input
Right.
for me and for the organization that I get to work on this side and get to share the knowledge that I have, not just with the hospital I came from, but with everybody who is a Zebra client, customers.
Right. Right. Yeah, you mentioned it. Today we're going to talk a little bit about clinical mobility and the healthcare organization and some of the challenges that clinicians have and that they're currently facing, and that to see what kind of solutions that they're looking for. So to start, Cassandra, maybe give me your perspective on or your definition of clinical mobility.
Wow. My definition of clinical mobility is really being able to use a handheld, purpose built device to you do everything that you need to do at the bedside to support
Hey
point
guys,
of
can I just
care.
jump in real quick? Uh, um, there, we're hearing the noise again, but for some reason you're glitching a little, Cassandra. So, can you just pick up that answer, Greg, if you want to re-ask it?
Okay.
You just want to get rid of the headphones. I'm sorry, I don't hear you at all now. I do not hear you, Cassandra. I can see your lip moving. Yes, I know, Eric. None of us can hear her. Yeah, Cassandra, like the system is probably looking for the earbuds, and since you pulled it out, I don't know if it's switched automatically back. I can't. Yeah, it's just not working. No, and we can hear that static in the background. Do you want to jump in and jump out? That's the only thing I can think of, Cassandra. We have no idea what you're telling us.
Yes, go ahead.
What's that, Eric? Where,
I'm a
Greg?
good I'm a good lip reader.
She jumped out. It's frozen. Yeah, there were a couple times, Greg, that she glitched. If there's like like bad data, but there is definitely something
Yeah.
going on. I'm getting some weird echo stuff with you because I turned my mic off. There she is, I think. I got nothing for you.
Still can't hear.
Right. Well, here we are. I'm not sure if it's helpful to know, but we've done 50 to 100 of these and never had this problem.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, 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 yes. Okay. My question to you guys is, do you want to start from the head of the top of the show because you've rehearsed this a little bit, or do you want to just start with that answer?
I'm
Eric
still hearing
says,
the feedback
I know.
yeah. I don't know what the feedback is. From
I think when I turn my
now.
mic off, it gets better. We just got to let it go. There was a little bit of a noise underneath. Eric and I kind of are under the faith that maybe we should start this over, just start from the head of the show.
I agree.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So just start from the head. I'm going to turn my mic off, and then Cassandra, could you just either tilt your lid down? Too much headroom above you. Okay. There you go. If you're comfortable there, you're good. Okay. I'm going to record.
Hey, can I ask a question?
Sure.
While we both have. So, am I looking? Do I need to look at my camera?
As much as you can.
I have like a script, but
Yeah.
I don't know if the script is.
It-
If I look like this,
in a perfect world, you'd be looking at the camera, but the reality is you need to look at your notes as well. So we know that. That's fair. Okay. I'm gonna turn my mic off. I'm gonna say the rosary here, and we're gonna get going.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hi, I'm Greg Stockard, Executive Vice President of Digitrax. Today, we're going to have a conversation with one of our industry's most influential voices. She was the 2026 HIMSS Changemaker in Healthcare Award winner and a Zebra's CNIO and Healthcare Principal, Industry Principal for North America and Canada. welcome Cassandra McKnight Young. Good to see you, Cassandra.
Hey, Greg, how are you? See you. Thank you for having me today. I'm really looking forward to our conversation. And as you already said, my name is Cassandra McKnight, and I am the Chief Nursing Informatics Officer here at Zebra Technologies. And I also am still a clinical PRN nurse every opportunity I get.
Right. So now I've been in the healthcare market for the last 30 years, providing our clients real solutions that improve their workflows, as well as try and improve patient care. But you've really been on the front line. Maybe you can give us a little background about your career and how you got to where you are today.
Yeah, I think the way I tell everybody is I never want to be a nurse. Now I wouldn't do anything else. I spent the first 14 years of my healthcare career in the lab space, and then moved into nursing about 17 years ago. And was I entered nursing at the point where we were switching from paper to EHR, and so it was just the opportune time for me to be there. And technology has always been a part of my life as far as coming from that lab space, and then also just problem solving. And I had the
Right.
opportunity to get into informatics and implemented the Zebra platform back in 2016 in my hospital as a floor nurse, and then began to be able to support it, moving into informatics. And it did really game changing statistic, excellent return on investment for us. And now I get to sit on this side working for Zebra, being able to share the knowledge I have and the passion I have to continue to drive technology in the right space, not just for hospitals in general, but really for the patient and then for the clinician.
Right. Right. Today we're going to discuss clinical mobility in a healthcare organization and some of the challenges that clinicians are facing today. And so and what solutions they're really looking for. So maybe you can provide your definition of clinical mobility.
Yeah, I'm sure my definition is not the same as the average person, but for me, clinical mobility is really using a purpose-built device that allows you to do everything and things you can't even imagine with your handheld.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to jump in there. Let me just get you to restart your answer, Cassandra. Just start right from there. And the other thing I note is that, Greg, just try to not yes or jump in the. Don't confirm her answers.
Yeah.
It causes bad audio static. Okay, I'm going to turn this off, and Cassandra, just give us your answer in 3, 2, 1.
Yes, my answer for clinical mobility. Start that back over. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sure my definition for clinical mobility is probably not the definition that most people use. And I think that is because I come from a different lens. I've actually been able to implement clinical mobility. So for me, it's using a handheld
I'm
device.
sorry, guys, and I apologize, Cassandra. It's just, I don't know what's going on, in all honesty.
Yeah, we're not. We probably have to just reschedule that. I'm not
You can hear that, right?
I can hear it. It's so, I wasn't hearing it, but it's everywhere now.
I know. Greg, are you hearing any of that?
Because Greg is probably.
I mean, there's work being done in our neighborhood, but I can barely hear it, so I don't know how you guys could hear it if it was coming from
No, I don't
me.
think it's noise. It's like digital artifacting. We're hearing
like
it as
digital artifact.
yeah. I turned my mic off, and it's back. It's clean, but who's to say it's gonna not? How far are you guys in the show? What'd you think?
What's that?
How far do you think you're in the show?
We just started.
Yeah, I didn't know if you had
Just
10
started.
minutes left, or 30 minutes left, or 2 minutes left.
No,
we didn't even answer
20,
the first question.
probably
We
at
just
least
get the
20
background.
minutes. Yeah, so just so you understand, I'm getting the background or
Sure.
the definition of clinical mobility. Then I'm going to ask Kurt. She's going to give me this mobile device, and then I'm going to ask about the HC. I have like 3 or 4 more questions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's quiet now. Do you want to give it a shot? What do you think,
Sure.
Cassandra? Okay.
We can,
I mean,
go
when,
ahead.
Cassandra, when could you reschedule?
When are we gonna be done with if we think it's the work in your neighborhood, you know?
The work in my neighborhood?
I'm not sure
Did
that
you
is
say
any
that?
bearing.
You said that.
Yep.
You don't think that's it? Okay, let's just try to record. Let's just
Okay,
try.
I'm turning my mic off. We're rolling. Go ahead.
Now I gotta get back in.
All
Okay,
right, you want
I'm
to talk
gonna go
about
ahead. Clinical mobility.
with mobile devices? Okay.
My definition of clinical mobility is where we're gonna start.
Correct.
I think
Correct.
so.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you. So my definition of clinical mobility probably differs from, the standard answer because I think of how I really started with clinical mobility. I started at the bedside and actually implementing a technology and a platform that really works and can allow me to do the impossible. And so for me, clinical mobility is really having a handheld device that allow you to do any and everything that you want to do at the bedside to support patient care. And
Gotcha.
I'm sorry, guys. This is just a mess. I don't know what to say.
I think we should just try another day, guys.
There's no rhythm or rhyme to why it's doing what it does.
No.
Yeah, let's try another day.
Okay, I'll work with Eric. We'll try to schedule something and see how this works. But I don't understand why. I've had other clients we've used this. We've not had this issue. So it's just something in the internet today. Who knows?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay.
It's just frustrating.
All right.
You guys are spending time on this, so.
Yeah, I'm ready.
No.
And I have to deconstruct and construct this background. We decided to do it again.
It is a little high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Eric will send you an email in a few minutes, he said.
Yep. And then Greg, send me some options. I'm okay. I'm gonna be settled. I gotta travel, but I'm going in early, so I'm gonna be settled somewhere. Just send me some options over the next few weeks that works for you, and then I'll tell you what best.
Okay.
And then Eric, you tell me what days you have open. Eric, recording Eric. Yeah.
Okay, Eric, call me as soon as this is done, will you please? Okay, thanks, guys.
All right.
Bye.
Thank you.